I gotta refocus on. Focus on me. Baby, can you focus on me? Okay, I'm gonna start, and I'm probably gonna rush through this. No lie, I'm not even gonna lie to you because I got pizza over there and I'm hungry. Okay, so let's do this. What it do, y'all? It's Lex the Legendary, your fave hood suburban fairy. You know the meal, you know the steal, you know the sex appeal. We always clap it up because we made it to another episode of Talk Yo Shit. Lex. If you're new here, hello. That was probably loud, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you for checking me out. If you're not new here, as always, I love you and I appreciate the support and the continuance of coming back and watching me run my motherfucking mouth. If you hear my dog, she just got spayed today. So y'all give Six some well wishes. She needs it right now. If you hear the other dog snoring, it's because he's a fatty and we love that. His name is Caesar. But today's episode is about, and y'all don't mind the fact that I come on here looking at hot ass fucking beds. I do not be giving a fuck. Yesterday I was gonna record when I had makeup on for me. Wow, yeah. I was from running errands looking like a bad bitch. Because that's the only chance that I can look like a bad bitch now since I work so fucking much. But what the fuck was I talking about? Y'all be going on fucking tangents. I don't know. Okay, let's just go right into why the fuck we're here today, okay? Today's episode is about why the fuck am I single? And I'm gonna give you my explanation and maybe that'll help you figure out why you're also single. So to start, my name is Alexis, and I am a serial relationshipper. Oh my god! Hello, Alexis. I'm in AA, but for the fact that I can't be alone. Okay. I'm a serial relationshipper. I cannot stand to be by myself for longer than 4 months. But you know what? That has changed within the past year because I've been single for a year and a half. But I'm going to tell you how I came to this conclusion of why I need to be alone. Right? Okay. So, let's start from the beginning. I was in a relationship in high school for a couple of months to one of my best friends. Yikes. I literally went from that relationship into a relationship that I was in for 5 years. Yes, it's a very long time. I was in that relationship from 15 to 20. And then I was single from January of 2019 to about May, but I was still talking to somebody in between there, so I really wasn't single. I was, but I wasn't. Then I started dating somebody from May up until July of the next year, which was 2020. That was 2020. Yeah. And then I was single from July, but I was still talking to people. I was single from July until December. I was single from July to December of 2020. And then from December until June, the end of June of 2021, I was in a relationship. So like my shit has literally been back to back with maybe like months in between of like talking to somebody or dating but being single. So I've actually never been by myself from the time that I was 15 up until 2021, which I was 22, turning 23. So from 23 up until 24, which I am now, I have literally been by myself. I probably have talked to people, not even probably, I have talked to people in between there, but ultimately I was still by myself. I choose this every day, and I feel like I was in relationships with people. I'm a serial relationshiper because I run away from my problems. Yeah, I'm a giant fixer. I really lay it all out on the table for you guys. I will tell you every single last one of my flaws, and if people choose to judge me for it, they choose to judge me for it. But I have no problem letting you the fuck know the exact person that I am, because if it can help you figure out who you are, I have zero problem with that. But I run away from my problems. I like projects, and that has always been my problem. I like people that I feel like I can help fix because it makes me feel fulfilled. It's like, bitch, if you wanted to fix somebody, be a therapist. Don't try and be a therapist for people who are tearing you down. But I like helping people through their problems. For whatever reason, I attract people who have like toxic backgrounds with families, or people that have control issues that have been in their life, or abandonment. Like I've dealt with a lot of people who have like trauma growing up. I mean, everybody has trauma, but like I feel like I attract people who may be a little broken. But also I am broken, and I was trying to avoid fixing myself, so I was trying to help fix other people. So I would just jump into one relationship because I was, one, scared of being alone and having to face the person that I needed to be. And two, I just felt like I wanted to help another person get to their potential. But with me trying to help somebody get to their potential, I was knocking my own potential. Like, I was allowing those people to tear me down in order for them to feel better, which ultimately made me want to look in the mirror and hate myself, which I've said before on here. Like, I've had multiple moments in past relationships where I looked at myself and I was just like, I don't know who I am. And I tried to find myself in those relationships, and it just ended up being a fail. So I have gotten to the point where now the only way that I'm going to continue being self-aware, and the only way that I'm going to become the person that I need to become and reach my own potential, is if I can do that by myself. So that's what I've been doing. My dog is chewing on the toy. I don't know if you guys can hear it from all the way over here since I'm sitting in front of the microphone, but I'm sure if it was just the camera on, y'all could hear it. But it distracted me. But I'm gonna let her do her thing because they did just refer you to her sound. So, that is why I'm single. Is because I can no longer help people. My last relationship, which I talk about a lot on here because it's the last relationship. That's usually the most traumatic one for you, right? Unless you've been abused or something prior to those other relationships. So I can understand why that might be something that affects you still. But my last relationship was the one that was most traumatic to me. That made me really realize that I needed to be a lot more picky about who I decide to become one with. You know, you cannot become one with everybody. And so I decided I was going to take dating a lot more seriously. Before, it was just like, oh, this person has a great personality, or this person is somebody I can see myself being with forever. Girl, that's not how that works. You cannot just do that. Before, I would just hop into any relationship because it was better than being by myself. But honestly, you find a lot of peace in being alone. Like, I feel like what I was scared of, I should have never been scared of. I should have never been scared of being alone. Because being alone is one of the most, it's lonely. It definitely is fucking lonely. I miss intimacy all the time. And I don't mean sexual. Yes, I mean sexual. I don't mean just sexual intimacy. I also mean like just being challenged mentally. I don't get that from a lot of people, and I'm not like, I know there are other people like me who I like to be challenged as far as like conversations, have deeper conversations with me. I get extremely turned on by people who can make me think or make me see a different perspective that I may not have seen before. I'm not a person that's just like, ooh, he fine. I am somewhat, I mean, everybody's shallow a little bit, right? I just want to keep it real. Like, yeah, he fine. But after the whole aspect of it, he look good goes away. Can you make me think? Stinker. Can you spark a good conversation? Because like, I can't go off of, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, okay, cool. How's your day? Good. Okay, cool. What you doing tonight? Okay, cool. Like, I can't do that. Ask me why my toenail is missing. I'm just playing. It's not missing yet because I hit it at work and it's hanging. but not even I'm being funny. But like, ask me why I am the way I am, why I tick, like, what is it that makes me happy? Where are my dreams and goals? What are my aspirations? Ask me stuff like, get to know me for real, because I miss that part of intimacy. I miss me having a person. So, oh, my dog is making a guest appearance. Caesar, what you do? You can't. I'm working. That's fine. He can stay here. Y'all could just look at me and Caesar. We're the top of Caesar's head. He's a little shorty. Hey, mama. Hey. What do you do? Okay, so, and this is why you need to watch, because then you'll miss gems like Caesar the Beezer Weezer coming on the show. Yo. Did I finish? No? Okay. Well, and that's why I'm single, because you don't get that intimacy with just somebody popping up in the picture talking about they want to have sex with you. Sex is not the only intimacy there is. Sometimes rubbing somebody's back after a hard day is intimacy, knowing that they need that. I miss that aspect of things. Your nails are long, bro. I miss that aspect of things. Like, and I know now, since I'm taking dating a lot more seriously, that I won't get that from just anybody. And that's another reason why I've been celibate for as long as I've been celibate, is because like I'm not trying to get super deep on here with y'all, but like when you open up your legs to somebody and give them pieces of yourself, right? I 100% believe in soul ties, because I've had one before. But I feel like whoever it is that you're dating, if you're being sexual with them, they put whatever juju, whatever you want to call it, that's inside of them, inside of you, and you take that on. For one example, I won't say which person this was that I dated, but I feel like they were depressed, and having a relationship with them, having relations with them, kind of like rubbed off on me. So like I spiraled into this horrible depression. I mean, like panic attacks, breakdowns, crying. Caesar, please go lay down. Go lay down. Go. And she's scratching me. I just cut it down. They feel long. I don't know what he wants to do, but and he gonna walk on the other side. Child. Yeah, I can't stand it. I love you, but you got to go, sir. But yes, they leave. I felt depressed, and I was having breakdowns. I was crying. I was spiraling down like into a deep depression. I didn't want to move out my bed. Like, it was getting bad, and I feel like that was left inside of me to the point where I had to pray it away. Like, the moment that I just relinquished that whole relationship, it was literally gone. So I take not trading sex. That sounds like prostitution. I take the whole exchange of sex very seriously now, more so than I used to, because that is an interaction that you can't get back. That's a piece of you won't be able to get back. So I take it a lot more seriously, which is another reason why I'm single. Like, I'm looking for a person that's going to fulfill me in ways that aren't going to empty me. Like, I'm all for a sexually liberated woman. I don't judge people for enjoying sex with people and that makes you feel fulfilled. I just so happen to not be that person. Like, I used to think that, I could handle no strings attached sex, which, I mean, I can handle no strings attached sex. I'm cool with it. Like, it doesn't bother me at all if that's where I'm at. Which, I mean, I'm not personally so looking for a relationship right now, so that doesn't bother me, but I'm also extremely picky about who it is that I would choose to have sex with, because I just can't. I can't do the soul ties. I can't do the taking pieces of what you got going on in your life and you taking pieces of what I have going on in my life, because then it ends up draining me and the motivation that I have to get stuff done. I don't need distractions right now, which is, like, again, another reason why I'm single. But, I keep going off on tangents, y'all, and I keep forgetting what my main point is. Y'all are ultimately gonna see that. I be so busy and I'm so tired that I cannot focus on one thing. But damn. I was just talking about it just takes pieces of you. Oh, I don't like feeling like I'm empty afterwards. Like, I stopped feeling good after sex probably like almost a year ago. I didn't feel like, I think after that sexual interaction, it wasn't that it was bad or anything. I just felt like, what am I doing this for? Because yes, I fulfilled an urge, but did I gain anything from it? Like, did it make me a better person opening myself up to this other person? Like, it felt good sexually, but once that feeling goes away, which it doesn't last long, am I like, what did I just accomplish? Nothing. I just gained another body, didn't learn anything from it other than the fact that, wait, close your legs. Like, that's it. And I don't know. I don't want this to make it seem like, I got a high body count, which there's nothing wrong with that. We are grown. As long as you're being safe with it, it doesn't matter. I can tell you what mine is. I'm very open with y'all. I do not care. Like, I don't care. But yeah, there are multiple reasons why I'm single. So if we could sum it up, I feel empty when I have. I'm sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. I feel empty when I have sex with people that don't challenge me mentally. So I prefer just to not be out here popping my coochie for non-real niggas. I think that I'm not going to be ready for a relationship because for so long I've been like a serial relationshiper, and those people like chipped away at the person that I was, that I really have to be hesitant when it comes to like who I bring into my life as a partner. Like, I wasn't picky before, and I should have been. Like, I should have been extremely picky. But you live and you learn, you're young. I'm still young, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm trying to figure it out earlier than 35. Like, I don't want to figure all this out at 35. So I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned, the people that I've encountered, because they definitely have shaped me as a person. That's the one thing that I can give them credit for. That and some trauma. It's all jokes. I laugh about everything, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a coping mechanism. But what else? I don't think I hit on the whole like lack of motivation thing. Every single time I get into a relationship, so I'm gonna hit on this before I go. Every single time I get into a relationship, I lose focus on the stuff that I should have been working on. So like my podcast, I used to have a blog, my YouTube channel, all my social media stuff. Like, people knock me off my focus easily because I get so wrapped up in trying to please everybody else. And a lot of the time, the people I'm in a relationship with are not okay with what I want to do in life. So like, they're not okay with me trying to be on social media or trying to embrace this lifestyle as like, not necessarily, I don't ever want to identify myself as an influencer, as a motivational person. I would say they don't want that. They don't appreciate that at all. But and so that's another reason why I decided to be single, just because like I've dedicated so much time to relationships up until this point, that I owe myself all that time back. So 8 years is a long time of being alone. I don't think I'm gonna be alone for 8 years, but like, I owe myself all the time that I was supposed to be working on my stuff. Like, I owe that to myself. So that's what my main focus is right now. It's just making sure that we vibe, me and you, the person watching this, that I motivate and encourage y'all to keep pushing and doing your dreams like I'm trying to do mine, and be consistent with this stuff, because for so long I just was picking other people and what they wanted and their happiness over mine. It's up. I can't do that no more. But yeah, so we've hit 20 minutes. I'm going to try and make it longer and longer as we go along. I want to be able to keep y'all's attention. That's always my main focus. So hopefully you enjoy the conversation. You join into the conversation. I'll ask questions on my Instagram story a lot more, so that you guys can be more involved in like what the next topic should be and everything. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like always, I love you guys. I appreciate every bit of support I get. If it's 4 views or 4 million views, it's always going to be appreciated. You guys are my family. I can't stop telling y'all how much I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry if it gets annoying, but like, I really do appreciate any bit of support that I do get, any share that I get, any word of mouth, all of that. Y'all are great and wonderful people. I hope that you have a good weekend, a great rest of your next week, and I'm gonna see you back on Friday at 5 p.m. for another episode of Talk Your Shit Legs. So Caesar, you didn't got rubbed on. Tell them bye. My phone is going up, so I gotta go tend to those people. But I fuck with y'all endlessly. Y'all have a good one, okay? Mwah. I always have a message at the end. Maybe I should pray for y'all. Lord, I ask that y'all cover and protect every single last one of my supporters. I love them dearly. I hope that they have a great, prosperous week full of peace and love, and they work towards their goals every day until their goal is their reality. In Jesus' name I pray, or whoever you believe in. Amen. Okay, bye y'all.